Hey guys, it's Joe. I'm starting something new today. It's called In Your Community. I'm going to be focusing pretty much weekly to sit down with different local businesses in your community. Today I'm at the corner of Southwest 134th Street and Western, visiting Legacy Chiropractic. It's Dr. Kim Hester. He's obviously a chiropractor, and my wife Ilsa and we've been visiting him for almost a year now and really seen some great benefits. So I'd like you guys to meet him. He can tell you a little bit about what he does and a little bit about his location, and well, let's go see. Hi guys. So like I said, I'm here at Legacy Chiropractic with Dr. Kim Hester. Ilsa and I have been visiting him for almost a year now, and I've been doing it for about 6 months. Really seen a lot of benefits. He's right here in South Oklahoma City, or more area, and just want to sit and touch base with him so you guys can know, if you're in this area, what's in your community. So Dr. Hester, like I said, we've been coming here for a while now.
Absolutely.
A lot of people think about chiropractic care, and they think about back adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
But just from the time that I've spent with you, I know it's a whole lot more than that.
Absolutely.
So, can you tell me just a little bit more, like how it gets started and what the process is? Because I know it was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Intensive was.
You're right. You're right. It was. Basically, it's when you first started care, you were unsure, like most people are in the community, or have never been to a chiropractor before. And I think that you saw the benefits of your wife. I know you were been supportive of her, and you sat in that chair and watched her get adjustment after adjustment. And then I think that you saw the benefits that your wife was receiving from the treatment I was rendering to her, and you decided to, hey, I think I can benefit. I know that Elsa was trying to, and she was your biggest cheerleader, trying to get you to come in and start care, and then
she's persistent.
Yeah, and then you started. She did well, and so it's been great to treat her and you. I'm glad that you started treatment. When you did, you've excelled through your care. Elsa has too, and I really look forward to treating both of you each and every time that you come in. But one of the things that helped you contribute and helped you start getting care is that, like I said, the benefits that you saw with your wife. And even when I first started treating you, you were unsure. And so one of the things that helped you become sure is that I did every step that I was supposed to. Took you in as an exam, a thorough examination on you. We took x-rays, we looked at x-rays, and we did find some areas in your spine that were stuck, that weren't moving properly. And we got those areas to start to move. And from that, it benefited your health and well-being. Your nervous system started functioning better. You received better movement, mobility, and that was really, really awesome to see those things happen.
And see, that's one thing that I didn't realize at the time, because Ilsa came in here because she threw out her back, she couldn't move her neck.
Absolutely.
So it was obvious, okay, she needs to come to a chiropractor.
Yeah.
But with me, I really didn't notice my limitations at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing I think a lot of people need to know is you don't need to feel like you need a chiropractor to actually need a chiropractor.
Yeah, and I like to say that that's a great point that you bring up, because most people, they get used to, I gotta say, living in the dark. Their nervous system's really dim, and until they start getting treatments, they see that everything just opens up and it turns the light on. But you'd had some significant spinal compression in your neck and your mid-back and your low back that had been for years that your body had become accustomed to. So one of the things that I tell people is that if I turn the light off in this room and we're sitting here in the dark, in about a half minute or a minute, we start to see through the dark. We start to see things a little bit. And so when we're suppressed and our nervous system is under stress and compression, we just learn, and most people learn to become accustomed to that. And then when they start getting treatment, they start like, wow, I didn't know that I could feel like this.
Yeah.
And so I think that you went through a lot of that, and because you could walk in the office, but you had a stiff neck, stiff shoulder, stiff back, and so now those areas are not like that.
I didn't even realize at the time how stiff they were.
Yeah, most people don't realize that, and so I can take our Theraguns and the therapy guns go along your spine, and all of a sudden you start squirming around, and you didn't even know those areas were tender.
Yeah.
And so those areas are the areas that we look at that are stuck, not moving, that the nerves are kind of inflamed, and you can have like pressure on a nerve, like the weight of a quarter on the back of your wrist can decrease nerve impulses by 40%, and you can have no pain whatsoever. They always say that stress is one of the number one causes of heart attacks and whatnot. And people in this world are stressed like crazy with the bump and grind every day, and getting treatment helps relieve those stresses to allow you to function better, to think clearly, and to be a better you.
Yeah. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm not that active. I'm not out there, working construction site or anything.
Absolutely.
But I'm just sitting at a computer all day. But like they're the saying that sitting is the new cancer.
Sitting is a new cancer. I mean, you got to keep it moving. You got to keep it going. It's funny how people can sit there. And nowadays we have the thing that everybody's contributed to is the cell phone, what they call the text neck, And so everybody in the world, if you look at people down, even driving a car and pull next to someone, you'll see everybody like this. They're looking down at their phone, and they wonder why they hurt all through here in the neck, because they're looking down and all those tendons and ligaments get inflamed, and the nerves get inflamed, and they wonder why they're having the constant headaches, and they wonder why their neck is hurting when they look down all the time, and it's a big problem, just looking at down. And if you're working instead of a desk, you're like this. You're looking at the computer typing.
Mm-hmm.
So those things, the repetitive motion deals that people go through, they are harmful for the back. Harmful for the spine. They pose a problem.
Yeah. And that's what I think. It's kind of like a dentist. Like you mentioned it off camera. You come in the dentist every 6 months, not necessarily because you have your toothache or anything, just because you know something to do.
Mm-hmm.
So something like this, you can work with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't need to come in 3 times a week.
Yeah.
But you can work with them to get what they need, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
And that's a good point. You bring up the dentist, and I'd like to talk a little further on that. As kids and babies, we were taught to brush our teeth, even though our teeth don't hurt. I mean, I wake up, I brush my teeth every morning, brush before I go to bed, and we were taught to do that. First of all, the American Dental Association was awesome when they came, did that, because it's true. We're prevention. So we brush our teeth to prevent cavities, even though our teeth don't hurt. We floss to prevent gum disease and cavity, but no one ever taught us to prevent the spinal cavities. Everyone wants to wait until they have a headache, a shoulder pain, a low back pain before they even walk into the chiropractor. And sometimes people, I run into people that are 40, 50 years old that never even been to a chiropractor. And, I take x-rays and their spine looks terrible, And so the thing is that with our teeth, they can pull our teeth, they can put crowns in, they can do all these different things. But with the spine, we get one spine.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But I won't say no one, some people don't want to take care of it. And then when they decide they want to take care of it, it's maybe 20 years of problems, 40 years of problems, and they wake up and say, hey, my back started hurting, and what did I do? I said, well, I don't know what you did. But I look at their spine, the spine tells me from the x-ray that I see 10, 15, 20 years of problems there, that most people will have a backache, and they will take something to mask the pain, but it doesn't fix the problem. So the problem persists and gets worse, and it starts to deteriorate. It's kind of like a spinal cavity. In our teeth, you can go to the dentist and say, hey, you got 2 cavities here, and you can say to the dentist, but they don't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You have a choice. You can either fix the cavity now and get it filled, or if you decide not to, you're looking at a root canal.
Yeah.
And root canals cost a whole lot more. And I surely don't want a root canal to the spine, because that means surgery. And good luck with that. You know what I mean? So those are some of the things.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, you know, it's true. I mean, I have people come in here with spinal, they've got fusion in their back, and the fusion is okay. You know, it is what it is. Nothing I can do. But the areas above and below the fusion are start to go through rapid degeneration because that joint is just locked because of the fusion there. So there's no movement there. We need movement in our spine. We have 7 vertebrae in our neck. We have 12 in our mid back. We have 5 in our low back. And these joints are all movable. So we move and bend and do these things. Our spine should move. But a lot of times when our spine's locked up, and we go to move, the spine doesn't move because it's locked up, needing an adjustment. And then we have a reaction to the spine where we have compression, we have nerves that get irritated, and then someone saying, "Oh, my back, what did I do?" You know, or someone coughs and sneezes, and then all of a sudden they have a rib that pops out. I hear that all the time. It means they need an adjustment.
Yeah. Well, I can say from personal experience, the adjustments that you do, while they're very beneficial, sometimes they feel a little like flossing.
Yeah.
But that Theragun is no joke. I love the Theragun. That's my favorite part of every visit.
Yeah. Theragun is no joke. It's like a detector of spinal problems, you know. So I love using it. I'll go along their back, and all of a sudden people start squirming around, and they tell me, "I didn't know I hurt there," and so it kind of leads me to where their problems are.
Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Absolutely. You know, we're here at Legacy Chiropractic. We do chiropractic, acupuncture. We do laser therapy. We also do IVs, IV therapy. We do trigger point injections. Also do weight loss with advanced body contour and wellness. Really new era, a way of losing inches and weeks or a couple weeks. So it's we have it all here. We have a digital X-ray too and ultrasound, diagnostic ultrasound that is.
Yeah, it is really a good office to visit. I do recommend it. Again, it's Dr. Kim Hester, Legacy Chiropractic here on Western and 134th. Come out and visit him. Talk to Melissa. Always got a smile on the face. Come out and see him.
All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. Again, that was Dr. Kim Hester, Legacy Chiropractic. Come on out, visit. He's a really good guy. Melissa's super sweet. She'll take care of you. Every time I come in there, it's, "Hey, Joe. Hey, Ilsa. How's it going?" I mean, it's always by name. Super friendly. They're just really good people. Come on out, visit them. I'm going to be doing this series. I'm going to try and do it once a week. As I'm just getting started, I'm finding out what's involved and what it entails. Bear with me. It might not be regular intervals, but I'm going to be doing this once a week, and just so you can know what's going on in your community. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll talk to you soon.